When I was a kid, there was a moment I knew I wanted to build my own car. A moment I knew I wanted to take something old, forgotten, and make it my own. It was a day my dad and I were helping my great uncle fix something in his shop. For doing that, he offered to take us for a ride in his old hot rod he had covered up. When he pulled back the tarp, there sat this red 1967 Chevy Chevelle. It was one of the coolest car rides of my life, and when the car ride was over and done with, I said I really wanted a car like that one day. My great uncle told me if I wanted a car like that, I was going to have to learn how to build them myself, and that stuck with me. So, a few years later, I bought my first car. My old man and me loaded up and drove from the Great Lakes all the way to the Big Apple to pick up this old Bradley GT2. And after 14 hours of driving and a couple curbs we definitely could have avoided, we brought EVA to her new home. With no idea how to fix it, but determined to learn, I started building my first car. Taking an old, forgotten, and very much broken car and making it my own. Between YouTube and a couple old guys in my local Napa store, I built my first car. Blood, sweat, and tears went into this 2-year marketplace project. Despite all that, I built a car. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that helped me along the way. I couldn't have done this project without you.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. Still at the gas station, still trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody knows. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all the blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast, just die too young. But here I come, push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
So I brought you guys to kind of a cool place. It's not my normal hangout. figured for this video, it's something different. No, I brought you to a lake near my house to just, I guess, reminisce in the car, talk about it a little bit. I don't really have a lot of content to do with the car because it's still being broken in, it's still being tweaked and all. I'm hopeful next year I'll have a lot of content. You know, there's a lot of racetracks up here that I'd like to visit. There's a lot of car meets I'd love to go to. There's just a lot of cool stuff that I want to do. The car is finally done. It's done. Everything is finished. It's not perfect by any means. There's still a lot wrong with it. It still breaks all the time. It's a 70s Beetle, so I'm still, you know, tweaking out all the stuff with that. The motor blew up. It blew up in freaking my last video I did with it when it was wintertime last year. Oh my gosh. I haven't filmed or done anything in such a long time. I've been trying to get all this stuff right and freaking fix everything. I rebuilt my dad's trailer this year, and I was rebuilding this thing and trying to get it tuned and right to do stuff with it. Like, I wanted to take it to tracks, and I wanted to drive it, and I want to drive it hard. Right now, it's still in the break-in period because I just rebuilt the motor. I didn't buy another crate motor because why not learn how to do it so that way I can keep fixing this when this blows up, and I can say I've rebuilt everything. I've rebuilt everything on this car other than the transmission, which I don't know if I'm ready to get into transmissions just yet, but I'm still learning on everything. And there it is. My Bradley GT2 that I rebuilt from ground up. It's definitely been kind of a pain in the butt doing all this crazy stuff with it. Like, I still have drum brakes on the front. It still wobbles a little bit when I get past 80. Not that I need to be doing 80 with this thing, because it is kind of scary. But hey, if it looks fast, it probably should go fast, you know? So I'm trying to get it to go faster, trying to do all that stuff. It's definitely a beautiful car, though. Well, thank you guys for following this car build for so many years. I know it was dragged out so much longer, but I'm a poor kid. I mean, what more can you expect? I mean, it came out really good for just me working on it over the couple of years and learning, and the fine detail work was a lot. I know I pushed through really tough in the beginning, and plus I had all that time too, you know, COVID. I had all that time to fix it and work on it, and then life started happening again, so life kind of took over. But yeah, this thing is looking so good. It's taken me 2 years to do this build, and this thing is it's beautiful. Everywhere I go, I'm getting questions of what is it, why'd I build it, where did it come from, and all that stuff. And I just think the paint job turned out just beautiful. It is a spray can job for the guys that are asking. No, I didn't get it professionally painted. I know I said I was going to wrap it, but I'm currently in Alaska. There's like 2 wrap shops, and they wanted a little too much to do this car. So I just rattle canned it, cleaned up the body a little bit, and there you go. And I said on my Instagram a couple years ago what I was going to do. I have like almost like a sketch of it, like a little piece that I put up. I just kind of drew it on Illustrator, I think, or something, and I told you guys what I was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to put in the middle at the time, but it was too blank, so I put the 52. But yeah, this car turned out really good, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully next year we'll get it out and put it on some racetracks, and actually get some really cool footage of it.